Good morning. Get ready with me again. Anybody else get ready first thing in the morning? Or no? I'm not sure what I'm doing yet. Luna? Luna is up. What are you playing with? You got plastic? She got something she shouldn't have, I think. Oh, never mind. It's one of her toys. It's good. She's alright. I could use a little bit more sleep, like another hour, but couldn't we all? I'm just like 3 more shifts and then I'm off for a day. Then I'm working 1 day, then off for 2. Part of me was thinking yesterday after work, I wonder if there's somebody who's working Wednesday who has Thursday off that would prefer to switch their Wednesday with my Thursday. Because then I could have 3 days in a row off. Because, like, why do I have Wednesday off, work Thursday, and then have Friday, Saturday off? Right, gonna let that sit for a second. Came home from work yesterday. Got off at 6. Getting off at 6 again today. And I made chicken parm. The stuff that you get from Costco. It's still good though. So we had that for supper. I'm taking shrimp fried rice and two or three shrimp fried spring rolls for my lunch for work today. Cause I still eat lunch at work. I'm about to go hungry. I need the energy. Okay, I think today's palette. I'm gonna use the Patrick Ta dropping stuff. The Patrick Ta Dupe from the Makeup Revolution icon. Hi. So I'm gonna use this one today. What will I go with? I'm not sure. But we'll play with this palette today. So we're gonna go say Super Glowy Gel. Start with this per usual. I think I'm gonna use the e.l.f. Soft Matte Glam, or whatever you wanna call it, again today. I'm still trying to figure out. I don't know. I feel like I don't know if I like it, cause I mean I don't put a lot of it on. I feel like it kind of does the same thing as my skin tints. I don't know. Well, do I want to use that one today? Yeah, I'll use it again today. Soft Glam Satin Foundation. Again, mine's in the shade Fair Neutral. Shade 13. Yeah, fair neutral. Andy is, I think she wants to get the Makeup by Mario Ethereal palette. I wasn't aware that it was even available anywhere else right now. Apparently, she's still able to access it. I don't know if it's through her Sephora in the UK or someplace else in the UK, but I was like, I commented, I was like, I don't like telling people like, oh yeah, so go buy this or whatever, because although Andy does do what I think is colorful looks sometimes, she wears neutrals, and I think she would enjoy having. I think she would get use out of the Makeup by Mario Ethereal palette. It is one of my favorite palettes that I have. It was brought back to Canada and I think the US for a second time so that people who missed out on getting it were able to get it. We're no longer able to get it. I mean, I still have mine, so I don't need another one. Personally, I think he should come out with another palette that's similar to the Ethereal palette because it's such a good palette. Like everybody, I don't know anyone who's used that palette and had a negative thought or comment on it. The only people who I could see having a negative thought or comment on it is people who don't do neutral looks. But then again, they probably would still say the formula is good, the quality is good. That's not my color story. But yeah, that's definitely one palette that I would recommend if you're able to get it, especially if you're able to get it at a discount, because it is not cheap. I would get it. Mostly, especially too, if it's your color story. Because again, it is a neutral palette. Alright, I'm gonna go into Maybelline. It's the Age Rewind Eraser. Yeah, Chris told me that my video yesterday seemed kind of ASMR-ish, and I was like, did I not talk? Um, Matt's like, no, you did talk, but you were kind of talking quietly. Maybe that's why. I used to watch my videos like playback before posting, but I haven't done that in months. I stopped watching them before posting. I just post them. I'm still getting like people emailing me, mostly Indian people, um, about SEO or whatever you want to call it. I just delete them. To me, it is like if people subscribe, they subscribe. If they don't, they don't. If they watch, they watch. If they don't, they don't. Would I like to get more subscribers? Sure. Even if I stay where I'm at right now, even if I stayed where I was at, which was like 10 subscribers, I would still record and I would still post because I am here for one reason. It's for a good time. No, I'm just sharing me doing my makeup. It's obviously having someone come on your channel and help you out would be fantastic, but no thank you. Sometimes it's the same person who sends me emails too. I don't know, like, don't you think no response is a response? Especially when it's been almost a year and the person you're emailing is still not responding back. There was one person though who early on they emailed me, it was a female, and I said thanks, no thanks, and she hasn't emailed back. But I feel like I don't want to engage with the men because they would probably just be like, "Are you like?" They probably would still email me regardless. So there's emails just goes to the spam folder now. What will today bring? I feel like yesterday went by nicely. Hey, where'd you go? Oh, right there. I felt like yesterday went by nicely, but kind of slow. Probably because I'm in the front working. I know some people get bent out of shape at how people use certain products on their faces and stuff. Guess what? This is how I'm doing mine regardless. Look at that. Elf Halo Glow Beauty Wand Contour in the shade Fair Light. Second one of that. I like it. Has anybody been able to figure out when the next Sephora VIB sale is? Again, I Google it and I feel like I'm not finding like the correct answer. I still think it's this month. I can't wait. Well, I can wait, but I'm just gonna do one big Sephora order. Can you believe it's 7 o'clock already? Who's that, Luna? Right? Oh, my thoughts on that Sigma palette. I used, what, 6 shades of this yesterday, a lot of the shimmers. Merci beaucoup, sir. And, I like this palette. I feel like it gave off more of like a shiny, what did I say, glowy look to the eyes over shimmer. Anybody else? I mean, I did go in with it dry and use the brush, so it probably was on definitely more sheer. I forgot to take a look after my shift to see if I could really see it still on or not. I'm not using this one today, but this one will get used again. Rare Beauty Happy Soul Bronzing Stick. Just put this where you would naturally get some bronze, or just put it wherever you want. I got a fake bronze because I haven't been outside this summer. I've got a couple of videos to catch up on between today and tomorrow. Chris posted 2 videos with her sister, so I need to watch. I want to watch those. Andy posted yesterday. I did not get around to watching that one yet, though. I started to while I was at work, but then realized I didn't have my headphones, so I think I have time after work today. I know I need to work out after work. I started working out again a couple of days ago. I'm just gonna do like upper body, upper body, lower body, just to keep it simple so that I'm not walking around handicapped because I'm so much pain. Alright, we're gonna go to the eyes there now before I finish the rest of the face. So we're gonna start out with probably this one of these darker ones. We'll do like we'll gradually darken it up. So, my brushes are washed in the bathroom, but I'm not about to go get them. This brush looks like it's been used. Has it? I don't know. Anyways. Huh? No. So I got these other brushes I gotta use anyways. So I'm dipping into the lightest shade. Just gonna put that all over up to the brow bone. Anybody have any plans this weekend? I know it's Sunday, so the weekend's already half gone. Or hang on, is today Sunday? Yeah, it is. I almost forgot. Let's bring you guys closer. There we go. Alright, now I'm gonna go into the shade beside it, which is a little bit... It's brown, but it's a little darker. Put that right here. Same brush. Oh, there, when my eyes open, I can see a little bit of that color. Just like that. I like what it's going to come down to. I'm going to dip into the next darker shade. Put that out here. ColourPop brush, and this one's a bit more smaller. Put it on the outer part of the lid. And blend up to the crease a little bit. Guess I'm doing a warm look today. I feel like I don't do warm looks as often anymore. I feel like everything's so cool tone now. Are you cool tone person or warm tone? Or do you like neutral shadows? I like a combination. I also like mixing cool tones with warm tones. Not bad, not bad. So far I have these 3 shades right here on. These 2 are creams. I'm not sure if I will get any use out of those. I could try them as a liner, I guess. Nothing extra on the brush, I'm just blending. Knowing me, I'm probably gonna go with one of the 2 lighter shimmers. I might mix them. But then this one kind of has like a shift to it. Let's see. So I'm probably thinking of like these 3 shimmers and incorporating those on. I'm gonna take a clean brush like the one I used yesterday for shimmer. It's by Still Spa Essentials. I'm not sure what kind of brush it is, but I did buy several from Walmart. I'm gonna try and pick up some of this color here, because to my eye it looks gold, but as you can see it looks like it shifts pink. And secondly, I kind of want to see, like, do I need to use my finger? Well, I think if you want it to be more impactful, use your finger. I can definitely see both pink and gold going onto the lid. Okay. Can you guys see the pink and the gold? I can see it in the mirror. I can see it shifting. And I'm just mixing the other two lighter shimmers together. Putting those two at the front. Okay, I'm gonna go back into this ColourPop brush, and I'm gonna dip into these two shades. Just plop this right out here. Just doing like circular motions. Just like that. And then drag whatever's left just up here a little bit. Circular motions and then drag a little bit. I'm gonna go back into that first shimmer. Get some of that on my brush. I'm gonna spray the brush just to... Oops. Was that a drop? I swear I keep dropping things. Is that a clear cover? Maybe. Just gonna dab that right here. That's pretty. Oh, if you're wondering, this is Makeup Revolution or Revolution Makeup. And it's one of their new icon palettes. This is the one that looks like the Patrick Ta Dupe, one of them. It has like a security thing over it. If I peel it off, it's going to peel off the name of the palette as well. So just going to re-dip back into those other two first shimmers. As you can see, I have not done blush yet. It's because I want to see how this look ends up turning out on the eyes first. I dip back into those two mattes again. Again, because I want to keep some dimension. I'm just doing circular motions right here. My coworker and I were talking about Sandwich Guy yesterday. He's a nice guy, but I was telling her, and she says she understands that I don't want anybody getting the wrong impression, especially because some of my coworkers, they make a big deal out of him showing up, and instead of just one of them going and making him his damn sandwich, they get me to every time. Like, and they'll even yell out my name, laughing and stuff, say, "Tammy, Sandwich Guy's here." Um, she said she gets why I feel uncomfortable now about it. And I was like, I'm married. And even if I wasn't married, like, I don't want people thinking, like, making a big deal out of it. Because he is a regular. Because she was like, man, like, he's literally here every damn day for the same sandwich. And I was like, yeah, he is. And then I was telling her, like, I wonder if he actually really is married or if he's just saying that. But he did say that Ken has served his wife because his wife has showed up for his sandwich before. And she was saying, like, she was ordering it, and then Ken was, like, correcting her, like, are you sure? Like, he doesn't normally get that and stuff like that. So Ken would make the sandwich the way he remembers. I don't mind making a sandwich. I just don't like my coworkers making it seem like a big deal because it makes me uncomfortable. And I told Aubrey, men in general, I never got into details, but I told her men in general make me uncomfortable. And so when they act the way they act when he shows up, it makes me even more uncomfortable, to the point that when he used to come in, I would look at him, smile, and say hi. And the past couple of times, I'm looking down now because that's how uncomfortable they got me feeling. Which is not any fault of his, which is kind of not nice. I told Matt, I did glance up at him once and asked him a question. I think I asked him, like, how his day was going or something, and then I glanced back down. I don't want to come off as rude now, but my coworkers have made it to me feel uncomfortable now when he comes in. I know people get where I'm coming from. Because one of my coworkers says she understands, she gets it now. I was like, I need a tiny brush for the lower lash line. This one will work. I'll have to see if I can, I did have my color switches right here. This is looking pretty and like it's not drugstore. I do have a couple of colorful Makeup Revolution palettes, and I really like them. The looks that I've done with them, I've enjoyed just the pigment and stuff, but I kind of forgot, like, this is drugstore, guys. I got you guys a little bit crooked. I'm gonna go into definitely this shade right here and put that on the lower lash line. Like, do you guys not think that does not look? I could definitely see the shift from pink to gold. And then, of course, I mixed two lighter shimmers in the front. One's pink and one's like champagne. This is turning out to be a pretty look. I don't own the Patrick Ta palette. I don't own any of the Patrick Ta palettes. I own like one blush because the blush appealed to me. Um, the shadows palettes don't appeal to me though. The color stories are nice, but when I look at it, his palettes, eyeshadow palettes, have two creams. I'm almost guaranteed to probably not ever use the creams. So buying this drugstore, no brainer. Also, it's not very often that I would these mattes, these shades, yes, use them. I'll use them. These three shimmers, I will use them. These two might get the least amount of use. So there's four shades, two creams and two mattes that I probably might not mattes. These two shimmers. So there's like five. There's only 8 out of the 12 that I would actually get use. We all know Patrick Ta is not cheap. I don't know what matte I just used on my bottom. I think it was this one, right? Maybe. I'm not willing to pay Patrick Ta money to not use at least 11 out of the 12 shades. If it was just one shade that I could see me not using, I probably would have considered it. Because I am a neutral girl at the neutral looks are what I normally do. What pops the color. This is pretty. I'm actually impressed. I went into this not really having a thought of what this might end up looking like. This is the first brush I used with nothing extra on it. But this doesn't even look drugstore. Alright, we're going to do the eyebrows. This is a long weekend, and surprisingly, it isn't as busy as I thought it was going to be at work. Mind you, I wasn't at work on... I had Thursday and Friday off. I didn't work Friday, but apparently Friday was super busy. I have a funny feeling it might be busy today. I'm not on cooking shift, though. I kind of wish I was on cooking shift today, but I'm not on cooking shift today. I think I might be on it tomorrow. But yesterday morning when I went in, I did go in the back because the cook doesn't usually show up until like 11:30. So yesterday morning I went in the back and I started getting stuff cooked for the hot case for Diane so that when she came in, she didn't have to like start cooking everything. Because usually dinner time rush starts coming in. So I was trying to make sure things that the dinner people would want were out. I do think she likes the cooking shift as well. I'm at a point now, I like both. I like the cooking shift, I like the sandwich shift, I like the production shift. I like them all now because now I'm getting the hang of what needs to be done. I know it's been like, what, a month and a half of me working there. There are still some things I don't know how to do because I haven't had the chance to do them yet. Because depending on what shift you're on, you don't get to do all the things, especially like the making of different food. Because we make platters and stuff like that too. And I like this eye look. This is like an eye look I could see me doing on a day-to-day basis. My coworker who was in the hospital, I believe she's out of the hospital now. And she's going to be starting back to work next week. So that'll be nice to see her back to work. I'm going to use the is it called Fan Fest from Benefit? And then we'll do some blush. I can't believe I don't have blush on yet. Can you imagine if I actually go out without blush today? Wouldn't that be weird? Trying to debate what blush I'm even going to use. Yeah, I do like this mascara. I I got the set where it came with a mini and a full size. I've been testing out different mascaras because I don't have like a tried and true mascara like my constant go-to. One mascara that definitely is a favorite. I had a mini and I ran out. And I just haven't pulled the trigger to buy a full size because how long does like a full size mascara truly last? The one that's my favorite does come from Sephora, but I think Canadian dollars, it's like $37, I think. I could be wrong. I have to look it up. But I don't know if I don't know if I would pay that price for mascara. Because even when I'm at the drugstore and like say I want to buy a L'Oreal mascara, well sometimes L'Oreal here in Canada is like 20 something dollars. I never buy mascara at the drugstore unless it's on sale. And it's usually got to be like $15 or less. So I just can't see me, even though it's my favorite mascara, I cannot see me spending 30 something dollars on it. It would have to literally be my one and only mascara, and I wouldn't be able to own any other mascaras. And then, like, how fast would I go through it? Would it be worth spending 30 something dollars once a month if you went through a mascara? Through one a month? I don't know. If you're wondering, it's the, shit. I always get confused between Lawless and Ilia. It's from Ilia. They have two mascaras. The one with the brush that looks super stabby, and like one side's longer, like some sides are short and some sides are longer. It's that one, if you guys know what I mean. Okay, I'm gonna do my eyebrows. I got the I forgot to put this on. The Kosas Airbrow. I've been liking this. Do I look better with warm tones eyeshadow? I kind of think I might. Because I do tend to do a lot of cool tone looks, I think. Just taking a fluffy brush in case there's any shimmer. Okay, for blush, I think we're going to use... That's not blush. I'm going to use a little glossier Pink Cloud in Puff. Whoa, that's way too much. That just squirted out. I use a little bit of that with a little bit of the Rare Beauty and Joy. And we will use this brush. A lot. I got a lot on, but it's okay. Get too much on, you just take your sponge and go over the edges, especially. It'll tone it down. Just like that. This is a nice look. I have two of these icon palettes. I have the Ta Dupe, and then this one people are saying is a Rose Quartz by Huda Beauty dupe, but just not as many shades. I just can't get over the super pretty. I can definitely see me reaching for this again. Okie dokie. I'm going to go in with a little bit of this Moira. I bought this because it said, well, do I want to use this one? Yeah, I haven't used this one yet. I bought this because it's called Mellow Pink. It does look peach though, so I'm going to use it. See how it goes with this. Just use this color pop. Whoa, that's powdery. Doesn't go on the brush very evenly. It's a lot of pigment. Well, going on actually though, it doesn't look very pigmented. Very matte. Yeah, it's a Moira blush. It's called Mellow Pink. Looks peach to me. And I say some people have eyebrow blindness, some people have blush blindness. I think I definitely have blush blindness. But I realize I'm putting on a lot of blush. It's because it fades. Not always. Sometimes it does. So. And then again, you just take your sponge and go over the edge or over the whole thing. Just tone it down a little bit. Pick up any excess product. I'm not gonna do any highlighter. That's actually pretty. Signature Ombre Blusher. Just debating if I got enough on the going to add a little bit more on the lower lash line. Shades are not on here, but I'm going to go back into this color right here. I'm going to mix in a little bit of that shade beside it that's got a bit more red orange into it. There we go. Oh, okay, nice. Much better. It's Glammy Tammy going to work. I'm thinking of keeping my, of making one, what do you call it, thumbnail for my videos, like the photo that pops up, just making it one photo and keeping it the same for all my get ready with me's. And then, yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think of this look? I like it. Today's lip color is probably going to be, I currently have Dolly in my apron. I'm going to switch that out because that's more mauve-y. Let me try this first. I might use this today. Why does this seem like it's chemically today? This is the e.l.f. Rose Envy lip oil. I'm going to take the Rose Envy lip oil from e.l.f. to work today, and that'll be today's look. I'm definitely blushed. I'm going to spray my face right quick. Just take the sponge over. No, I'm not going into any powdered bronzer or anything today. I'm just gonna keep the look like this. All right. I feel like in the crease of my nose there's product built up, maybe. Anyways, this is the final look, guys. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. And yeah, if you haven't subbed yet, please hit that like and subscribe button and you'll see me again tomorrow, probably. I'm just gonna stop saying I'm probably not gonna record tomorrow because we all know I probably will. Let me know in the comments what you think of this first time use of the Make It Revolution patch or Ta Dupe. I think it's very pretty and it does not look drugstore. Anyways, folks, hope you have a good Sunday and I'll see you back here tomorrow. God bless. Bye.